Hi, we're live again. Maybe, possibly? I don't know. I need to level up Puny Parker. Why did the music just stop? Start the mission with 3 redraws. Extra.
I should have stayed up and watched a movie.
What? Hunter, I have foreseen a bond growing between us. Fortuitous outcome, I assure you. One should always clear one's mind of the errant thoughts seeking to stir up trouble. If I intend to do so, I would rather wait until we can share the silence. Relaxing, let's go.
Ah, this is exactly what I needed. A chance to quiet my cluttered mind and just be.
What thoughts clutter your mind, Doctor?
Ever since the Sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmic sea in which I've lost my ability to navigate. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but who am I if I'm not Sorcerer Supreme?
A man in a fabulous cape. An Avenger? Light points.
Sorcerer Supreme or not, you are still an Avenger.
But is that all I am? All I want to be?
Perhaps this is what you should meditate on.
Yes, that's a bright idea. Thank you for still having faith in me even when I've lost faith in myself. You are proving to be a most unexpected friend.
Percent chance to generate 1 heroism each turn. What do you need, Eliana?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
For all these people, new people showed up, I don't think I felt so different. Now I see how some look at me like I'm scary or weird. I haven't heard anything like that. Forget it and come train with me.
Thanks, Hunter.
Good girl, Charlie.
Charlie just gave me a key. Charlie's also like even stronger than before. The good doctor has something for me. The cave. Just a random thing on some other thing. Just some other cave, probably.
Hunter?
Dr. Spooky.
I'm a bit out of sorts. I don't have anything to do at the moment. Am I actually having a bit of downtime?
Seems like it.
I don't know what to do with myself.
You need a hobby.
You need something to keep your hands occupied. Some kind of hobby.
Well, I am a pretty good cook when I have the time. Putting ingredients in a pot isn't much different than casting a spell.
Just do not confuse the two.
Truer than you might think. Someday I will have to tell you the horrific tale of my last souffle. I barely escaped with my life.
I do not think you will have to wait long for some other crisis to appear.
Yes, I think you are right. I should cherish this time while I have it. For the moment, I will just be.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Most Gamma card rerolls may be offered as a daily sparring reroll. Crucible time. Empire Nightingale's not even all that expensive.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
Always a pleasure.
What's going on, Superlink? Breaking. Lightning struck and killed 11 members of the same family today. Though each lived in different parts of the world. Looks confirmed to be simultaneous across the globe. 11 family members. Blood relations? Confirmed it. Obviously, that isn't this just more news of the weird? It's a ritual sacrifice known as the Hindekatu. As formerly as Atropos Dozen, to come from the Darkhold. Dark blood magic destroying a living bloodline, ripping the family tree up from its roots, so to speak. As long as they number exactly 11 people, don't ask why, and the answer is either incomprehensible or falls under what we in Viz call malevolent math. Lilith has already begun settling scores. And then she can do so without requiring her physical presence. Fun. Book club.
See you, Hunter.
Let's check out the daily training then, if there's a chance of offering more rerolls. Doesn't seem to have the for today.
What have you got for me, boss?
What have you got for me?
Not bad, right?
Your ability from each gamma coil can be rerolled to replace its ability. Mark target depends. Bringing that could be fun. Already got Retribution Plus, since I got Helma Plus. Let's roll this one. Daylash. Crimson Bands and guess I can't look at that. I guess Retribution is high rarity. But at the very least I can assemble that for more points later.
Good day, Hunter.
New intel cache.
Hey, Hunter. Spill your guts, Hydra. Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on.
Level 13.
We're ready to make a move.
I don't have many people I can operate at that level. Unit or Midnight Sun.
Stay out of trouble.
Something I want to do more story, which I kind of do. And that involves me and Spidey. Spidey is someone I'm going to want to have at level 13.
These are the current priorities. Sending your friends out to fight
Nor
isn't the
Midnight
easiest
Sun.
choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
I want to bring Ilyana, but I want to have a modded ability rare. I'll send her out for 2 modded abilities rare.
I will do as you wish. Thanks, Hunter.
Practice makes perfect.
Groups and bands. I'm gonna say the heroic essence for now in case someone needs to have that. The next thing, daily sparring, willpower, recover health each turn. Let's bring in Nico.
You know I know magic, right? Ooh, now I see what all the fuss is.
We can get Spidey some levels if we can. Someone being level 12 while the whole team's level 13 is not a big deal, but Spidey being level 10 is going to be bad news. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't scale to like the average level of your team. It just scales to like your max level of your team or whatever. It doesn't feel like
it's getting hot in
average
here.
is a thing.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
Special delivery!
You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
Fast might be good for like web throw and stuff like that. Actually, just gonna do this.
I'm going for it. Man, I'm good.
Enemies near to the person take damage. Okay, okay.
Coming at you.
I injured myself with that. Whoopsie.
Ooh, that really looked like it hurt.
Did I? Yeah, I definitely did.
This one's for you.
Rock at him. Quick kick that guy into that guy.
Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here.
Special delivery.
Play dead. Oh, this should be good. Sorry, but you had it coming.
Special delivery.
At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
I have a plan, so I'm gonna be doing this.
It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades.
Darn it.
Here we go. You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful. I'm going for it. My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads? Take that! At least you get to take a nap. Here we go again.
Up here. Oh boy. I never really used that one. So he's got the most levels he
Sometimes I
needs.
impress myself.
There's a return to Abby, but he hasn't technically hit level 13 yet, so we're gonna try to get as much out of this as we can.
I fight gangs all the time in New York. Here we go. Try this on some size.
I'll soften them all up.
You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us.
Want that web spin refund?
Find a new line of work. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now. For you. I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
Need to generate heroism as well.
Put some ice on that. You'll feel better. I'm an answer.
He actually just pulled him right into himself.
You for this, huh? Probably best if you stay down. Take Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice.
He's the only one card play that's still turned. Probably gonna Spider Sense again next turn.
You're not putting up much of a fight. Oh, this should be good. I do
There we
feel
go.
pretty amazing. It's on the side. Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits? I'm on it. That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Looks like it's up to me. You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful. Here we go! At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up. This one's for you! Probably best if you stay down. Here we go again. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now. That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Alrighty. He's up to level 13. What else do you want to bring on the mission? We sent out magic. I think we want to bring Nico. I don't really need to get her to level 13 through the... whatever, I'll do one with her.
I can handle this, right? Bring your friends, I don't care.
Empower! Swarms. Delete that guy.
I bet your Hydra recruiter didn't mention any of this, huh? This usually works. This must happen to you all the time.
Let's see what happens. Witchfire time.
It's like a vitamin B12 shot.
I need to generate more. I thought Empower was like until the end of the turn, but it's just the cards that are currently in your hand, which makes a significant difference in what you can do. Blood for Blood, or do I go for another Witchfire? Go for another Witchfire and see what I get.
You asked for it. Oh, I almost feel bad for you losers. Almost.
That's a 155 Witchfire. Or Swarm. Blood for Blood. No point in using heroes if I don't need to.
I could have made that so much worse.
That guy with 80 points of damage, and he falls to Witchfire if he gets struck.
I'll give it a whirl. You guys really don't know what you're in for, do you? Here we go. Isn't Dr. Faustus wanted for war crimes? Huh, you guys might be accessories, you know? This should be good. Ever been punched in the face by a god? Today might be your lucky day.
Kill that
How
thing.
about this one?
He's the only one that doesn't sit within the realm of killable by
Doesn't
Witchfire
this happen to you
error.
like every day?
Or after cleaning up after Witchfire error. Same with this guy, I guess.
Here's one for ya. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own. You asked for
I should just return to Abbey right now, but I want to clear the field if I can successfully.
it. How about this one? Let's try this. Aw, you guys are so adorable thinking you can beat us. This usually works.
What am I doing? I could just blow up
I
that
think
guy and then
Rome
hit him
is
with Swarm
holding out
now.
on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers. Watch
I have a
closely.
155 Swarm. Missing the obvious here. So I need to my head track.
One for you. Being a fascist wasn't good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too?
I have to keep the progress, right? I don't have to go back and do that if I do that. Yeah, she keeps her levels. Alright, good. This will be the team. Nico, myself, and Spider-Man. How will Spider-Man react to getting a comic of himself? I have to wonder. The bell tolls. Spider-Man must retrieve a live symbiote sample from fallen Venom back at the place where it all began.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle. not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
As we take Nico and go beat up Venom.
Listen, I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync.
Hey, Juliana. What's up?
It's Portal.
It's Portal.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
Yep, and there's Crisscross,
Crossbones.
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry,
Where's
just
Scarlet
make a
Witch?
last-second adjustment to the plan.
Ah, yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal.
The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished.
What's up, Doc?
Eat his brains.
Signal! Signal! That was a signal! Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him.
Defeated down fallen Venom. Spider-Man only. There's some cost. Okay, it's reduced by 3 each time fallen Venom recovers. Okay. Infinite lives. 2 fallen Venom play repair tutorial while fallen Venom's down.
We will crack your tiny bones.
Where do these Hydra guys come from?
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
delivery does not have quick. $155 damage on that swarm. That's disgusting. She can just delete that dude. Let's get rid of those two dudes.
Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice.
Here's one for ya. Run along now, you're outmatched.
Coming at you.
Teamwork.
Good one. I'll give it a whirl.
Okay, that was awesome.
Ring that bell. I stay with my heroism, I think. Just elbow him.
Suffer for that. We'll eat you first.
Then again, I could just. No, I'm gonna wait for opportunism if I'm gonna use environmental stuff, I guess. Let's seek out opportunism, shall we? One stun's not bad.
We will peel back your flesh. Squirming.
Can someone get this off of me?
I'll be there in a second.
You only delay our meal.
They all minions, or they're all
Always
minions?
remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain, and now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Yeah, let's just double heroism gains.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Just delete all these dudes.
Now.
I would say that qualifies as amazing.
It's not much damage, but it's the bleed that's annoying.
No time to lick our wounds.
Does that keep me out of its range, or do I need to knock it? I have one card play left. I think I'll do some damage with Witchfire.
Going for it.
So Flip could be handy in the future. Might keep it. Actually, it's not. Still to the Ditch Blade Storm. It's good, but
Soon we eat.
The only thing stronger than its fists is its breath.
Insult Venom. Berserk. I don't think I've seen that one before.
Have longed for this moment, little spider. To squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie, I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
Give this a try.
Fragile, but not as
Witchfire time.
This is it for you. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I have no way to get these last points I need. I'm gonna use Opportunism then, just to give him that extra juice for next turn.
I'm on. This should help.
Makes the target attack nearby units in their next action. Interesting. So Berserk is like, I could leave the minions in play and he'll just kill them instead. Driven by hatred. Concerning.
Your web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time.
108. I wouldn't have the juice after that though.
Looks like it's up to me.
Really don't want to get rid of the minions. Play Web Throw, I get Spider Sense. Get 2, giving you back up to 9. Hero Combo costs 3. Bring me down to I'm not going to be having any time with that one.
Oh, I don't get mad.
Another minion's got to go.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
This one's for you. Nice. Let's do this.
Apply stun. Cool. Giant rock is pretty stunning.
Wow, did you see that?
I'm not going to bother with that card.
You are puny. Doesn't matter to us.
We cannot keep this up forever.
We can. Do you really think your puny bell of tin and copper can defy the power of the midnight sun?
Don't forget arsenic, lead, zinc, and silver. 7th grade trip to the Liberty Bell. I'm going. Probably best if you stay down.
Let's see if we can special delivery him into an ally now. Not quite. That would probably steal the deal, though. That into Holy Spark into repair.
Play dead. Oh, this should be good.
We will heal faster than you.
Will you?
It would seem Lilith chose poorly.
Do it, Spidey.
Got it. Let's do this. Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Now this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural. Whoa.
What just
He'll get better.
happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Still not a 3-star. Interesting. Sure, why not?
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
Alright, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Training purposes, yeah.
I knew Peter was going to come through. Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
Exactly, Blade. Especially Fallen.
Parker's debrief is going to be one for the ages.
Nico, Strange, and someone else wanted me.
Parker comes up with a plan. I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever solution to dealing with Venom. Not sure I would have thought of it.
Start with Nico.
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see.
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I like your determination.
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Chthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it,
I'm doing all my work.
You will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
My light points!
As I said, Hunter, I knew Peter would come up with a solution. Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle
that is
you
of
were
interest
so
to me.
interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered.
It was story
If my
locked.
suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
I am very grateful to have such insightful friends.
Say hello for me sometime, would you?
I will, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
All right. Abbey progress.
Sorry about that.
I care way too much about Abbey progress, but I'm going for it once I'm done talking to this guy.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I never had a doubt.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoy the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kind of nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey? All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
Book club tonight. Be with you in a second, book club.
There is no reason we should take any unnecessary risks.
Yep.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward. Curious. Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Coming to book club tonight?
You
Meet
bet.
me there.
Bet me.
After you.
Bet your ass. There we go. That's one. Words. Statement's hard.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
More kids think so.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth night thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So, the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
That's not exclusive to Kree.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
The team!
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our
Man,
next
Cap
book?
loved this.
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time.
Very different from the other clubs. It's a big single like conversation event, which is cool.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
I'm not here for the books.
I just came for the punch.
It's fantastic punch. I learned how to make it in the war.
It has been around that long? I thought it tasted funny.
Hydra spent the war trying to steal the recipe, but the best they could come up with was the Red Skull Punch.
Wow.
Still got it.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
Sounds interesting.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with the art of war, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
That went better than expected.
Meet with Carol.
Captain Marvel seemed quite impressed with your selection.
No, she didn't. Did she? No, you're just messing with me.
The book she chose? It sounds like the Kree version of the book you chose.
You think so?
I know so.
Huh. That went way better than expected. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Not just yet.
Is there anything left to
Alright.
do? Doesn't look like it.
Hunter, on your way out?
I should leave.
Later then.
That is a very strong Savage. There was damage this turn, plus 78 damage. I really just want to upgrade his regular strikes so that they chain better. Maybe I take Savage Plus? I don't know. You know, we don't have a Relentless. Maybe I'll toss it on at some point. Maybe I won't. We'll find out. Ah, myself another slash. Oh, the book hasn't changed yet. Agatha.
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha, that you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward. Hello, Hunter.
The doctor came up with something, but I am not so sure.
Try Strange's concoction on the ward. Need something, dear?
Strange has made something from a sample of Venom's symbiote.
I wonder if there's like different ways you can get
He
this
thinks
thing.
it may dispel the ward in the cave behind Shaw's church.
I thought he may be onto something. He's spent quite a lot of time in the library recently.
The doctor came up...
Try Strange...
It'll be time to find out like how over-leveled I am based on like what level the trial is expecting me to be at this point. Cap actually has something for me. Or some kind of story progression. Let's see what he's all about.
Hunter, I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh? Having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy.
Close, Steve.
So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
I really want to tell him that he's misreading the situation, but light points.
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
What's
You
worse
guys
that can
can
happen?
fight
Your
hordes
friends?
of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers.
Very important that I go pet my dog before I go.
Good girl, Charlie.
Or just praising her also works. To the church. Oh, sure, now you're here, Agatha.
The doctor. These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
This isn't justice.
Shaw should have been held accountable in public.
Perhaps. But neither of us is in a position to judge now.
Well, what would that have
After
done, though?
what he did to the Coven, I can see the difficulty in having a tempered response.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either.
Son of a...
Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
These bones have not been disturbed in a very long time.
Journal of Shaw, which has gone to ground like the vermin that they are. But where there is hidden prey, so we shall send our dogs upon them. Archers bury in these grounds every evening as we seek them out, although only a few remain, we cannot let them grow strong again. We humbly ask Chthon for guidance and strength to continue this fight.
There must not be anything here.
There must be something here we've missed.
I swear I used this in here before.
These drawings.
The witch signs.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
But I want to
How
do it
long
now.
did the Salem witches hide here? before meeting their end.
This fight perhaps something that nothing.
This place looks so lonely.
I know where these two are immediately, but
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
these aren't of any use. But this one's curious. We look for that symbol. This one is
This place looks so lonely.
like away from the standing stones. I've been there before.
How
This one's the
long
river
did
near
Salem
the Abbey.
witches hide here before meeting their end?
This one's in these woods somewhere, but I don't remember going into that one. I might have though.
Autumn does not answer. Remind.
I think.
That's one. That's one. There's one over here. I've seen, but I don't think it's that one.
What is this?
Where is that common chest to keep opening around here? Somewhere up here? Up here. Not exactly a hideaway. Ah.
This is which sign? If it was here, Autumn would show me. Autumn thinks otherwise.
This is the only one that isn't marked down in Shaw's things, isn't it? Right? You stole them away already.
Hey, the mission's not over until we all breathe a sigh of relief.
No, it is there. Okay, that's the one. That was just that. And,
This place looks so lonely.
let's check them out in order. A, B, and then C.
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this. Autumn must not see it that way. Autumn must not see it that way. The gods are fickle.
Maybe like tomorrow night, I guess I'll be like, oh yeah, there's more of these. But I think I am just out of options here. I'm gonna upgrade Blade Strike. Wait. With the other strike, and then that way I just have those options in there. Onwards to tomorrow night, I guess. Going on the forge. Tony didn't do this today. I'm hollow piecing like he usually does. Stranger did not make his 4:30 a.m. trip to get a glass of water. Keep a journal shared spreadsheet more efficient. Do not worry, Carol, for we split the tin. Once we are all safely ensconced by the source of abode, we shall chug directly from the tap of knowledge.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right! Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
It was for the greater good.
What you did saved lives. Do not forget that.
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing. I came through for the team. But it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend Eddie, but he is no longer a man. He is a monster.
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien. But Lilith turned them both into demons, and no one deserves that fate. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure, we all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out from the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Maybe you will someday.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter.
You don't mess with time.
I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
Hunter's Education Line has unlocked a new legendary ability, Summon Charlie. Summon Charlie, call Charlie in combat and fight alongside the Hunter. What? I've hit 100. I can now summon Charlie. Summon Charlie for 2 turns. Draw 2 Charlie cards. Exhaust. These abilities are such a waste. It's 4 heroism and 1 card. If they were free, like in terms of like card play, not bad. But summoning Charlie seems like a I don't know. I gotta put it in the deck though. I have to. It's good. It's got to be done. At least it's for 2 turns on Charlie. There's at least like room for using Charlie there. It's actually hard to just pick what I want to get rid of here. Cold Arms. Maximum 1 legendary allowed. Okay, I guess that solves that. I'm only allowed 1 legendary, and that'll be Charlie. Speaking of, where is Charlie? I need to pet Charlie.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Nico and Agatha have things for me.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
That didn't go well.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them. I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Ground her. Help her heal.
She is acting out because she is still grieving the loss of Wanda. She needs to heal. She needs to know you care.
If we survive Lilith's assault on this world, then there'll be plenty of time to talk about our feelings on a psychotherapist's couch. Until then, she must learn to cope, as we all must.
Opium.
Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
More worried about Nico.
I am not so much concerned with what toll this magic could take on me, but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. I know I am. You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye.
It's pretty
but
obvious.
It's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
I won't
Be
do anything too
assured,
dangerous.
Agatha, I have no intention of unnecessarily risking myself or anyone else in this abbey.
You always protected others from the powers of darkness, even if it was your own mother. Something I loved about you when I was alive, and still love about you now that I'm gone. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
Alright, alright.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings, as far as... Let's just...
Prophecy of the Midnight Sun, huh? Fates unsealed the Midnight Sun. As it runs. Father calls her children from slumber. Darkness and light dance across the minds of men. His will is close at hand. When the sun rises, the tower will fall. All shall answer the mother's call. His children bask in his light. The blow of the false gods fell. Word cannot be contained. The sleeping titan stared with his grasp unbroken. His herald crowned. The mirror cracked his return. His return. The mirror cracked his return. Oh. Talk to Nico.
Hunter, hello. Hunter?
It is done.
Bleed with trapdoor.
See you soon.
Practice makes perfect. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
I'll put bleed trapdoor because that sounds pretty solid.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
I'm not gonna go here, but don't let your guard down. Don't let her get you
Just do
down.
not let her make you doubt yourself.
Don't worry, I won't. I know who I am and what I'm capable of. I'm not gonna let someone as bottled up as her to tell me otherwise. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you?
she can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free wand to spell to craft.
I'm not sure if she's gonna be that easy to run over. Also, what do you want?
Hey,
What's
can I
going
ask
on?
a favor?
Remember what life would have been like if all this wasn't forcing you? You could be out there having fun, making friends, living a normal life. I can't have normal life, but I can protect the normal lives of countless others, and that is a sacrifice I'm honored to make. I like strength. So if we lived normal lives, we wouldn't have never met. Oh, jeez. Stat points.
Thanks, Hunter. Emo kids for life.
Emo kids for life.
Hello, my sweet girl. How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
Trying to remember I'm not from your time.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
Ooh.
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased. Oh, you are gonna love this.
Well, that
Remind me
looks
again
nice.
why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful...
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Yes, I need more abilities for me.
Genius Inventor strikes again.
Is that a swarm modded to cost 0? I'm gonna take Deadly Ground because that sounds interesting. And Swarm. Let's get that articulated arm.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Find more coil, send it my way.
And then we'll also get the Crucible. Hey, board. It's going. Actually, I got this game recently from a friend, very generous of them, and I'm just deeply into this. So much so I'm doing evening streams sometimes. The Crucible is expensive.
Better to have it and not need it, right? I still say we should have built a firing range first. Back again.
How are they going with you? Ooh, okay. It's going to be getting a random bonus modifier. But it costs a pretty penny. Oh, I got Marvel Sap. Oh no. How is that? Like, what is it exactly?
Don't worry about me.
And the rock hard game to play? Yep. It's fun. Alright, Marvel Snap's like the really quick, crazy card game for Marvel, isn't it? The Swarm that costs 0. Damn. I can get rid of this Swarm, I think. Use that to upgrade the other one. $9, yeah, alright.
Let's do this.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Alright,
stress
so
it too
that's
much.
win.
There's no wrong answers here. We need any advantage we can get.
Alright. Anyone else have anything they need to do today? No. I need to decide where I'm going. Ooh, okay, the next one requires the Faithbreaker suit. An easy and normal, and oh, we got 2 normals and an easy. I don't care about the blueprints. Intel's kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna go for the essences though, which is to say, Ghost Rider. What team am I gonna send with Ghost Rider? He's level 11. He's like the only one who's level 11. He's somehow like just constantly the lowest level person on my team, which is strange because he's actually pretty strong. I guess he doesn't play many cards, he just plays like really strong cards, which is like what keeps him low level. Maybe I'll take him to like the training room and get him up to 13. Make anyone who comes with him on the mission a little bit weak, but that's fine. Maybe we'll go with Cap and Ghost Rider. Cap, Strange, and Ghost Rider. Actually, we could go with Iron Man, Cap, and Ghost Rider. Yeah. I'll let him be lower level than the other 2 first. For now. Knockback distance on. I'll give him the knockback distance.
Like playing with fire, huh?
One thing that's very important is I need to go to Cap and see if he's got any good colorations that I want to change him to. On the Hunt, Patriot. A little stealth. I like the look of that one. Honestly, I haven't really played a game like it because I've never really played Darkest Dungeon. I hear a lot of comparisons to a bunch of different games. I guess largely this game's a lot like Persona and Fire Emblem in terms of like how much of the gameplay revolves around this abbey area and exploring it and story and all that, and interactions between characters. But the actual combat, I've never really played anything quite like it. I guess I can show you right now as I go into this mission. Pick your team of 3. They each have decks of 8, and your hand is pulled based on those decks of 8. You also have like a special abilities deck and an item deck, but the items are separate from the cards and are just things you can use whenever. Missions seem to scale to the team. So because these guys are level 12 and Ghost Rider's level 11, it's going to be a little bit rough for the Ghost Rider. But he's really powerful in terms of damage, so it probably won't be too bad for him. There's all kinds of things you can do in the battlefield as well that aren't just cards, based on like environment and stuff. Retrieve the contents of the supply crate to self-destruct. Again, he's holding the key cards, use the key card to open the crate.
We've stumbled on a Hydra unit unloading some of their stolen bounty. Unfortunately, their crates are rigged to self-destruct if the required key card isn't swiped first, and Hydra's agents are carrying the keys.
All heroic cards from the first hand cost 0. Holy shit. Well, that makes this a little easy, doesn't it? I can't Hellride though because of that. You can see the enemy's intense over next to their health bar. This guy's going to attack Iron Man, Ghost Rider, Cap. Kind of. There's a lot less RNG involved. Because, like, there are critical attacks on card that your heroes can do, but, like, when the card is pulled into your hand, it is either critical or it isn't, so you know before playing it whether it's going to be critical. The only real RNG is, like, if there are fall points in the map sometimes, and if you, like, knock an enemy into it, there's a chance they'll fall in and get instantly KO'd. Based on, like, how strong they are, how much health they have, and, like, the strength of the knockback. I think what I do here is I hero combo some dude for 200 damage and delete him. And then I run over like as many of them as I can. It's like literally he could Hellride right now and kill the 3 guys with the keys. If they were all lined up properly, which I could maybe do by knocking back this guy. So it becomes a question of quickly killing the minions. This card is a quick card, which means if I KO an enemy, I refund the card play. Minions are instant kills no matter what. So, quick blast.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale.
I only get 3 card plays a turn. I get to do it again if I want to, which I kind of do. Generates heroism. It's a bulwark class attack card, so just doing it repeatedly is not bad.
I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
You can see I can interact with this environmental object with Iron Man or Cap, and I could send it that way, but like if it doesn't have an enemy, then it doesn't do anything. I could do it with this guy actually. Do a lot of damage. The object itself would send the guy flying, which would give him a knockback, which would Oh, I probably could use my quick blast on that dude. I think this is what I'm going to do here. We're going to hero combo this guy. Deleting him entirely. Marble billiards. Can be at times.
Nice work.
Oh, but he's interrogatable now. Gross. Now we can interrogate him next turn. Gonna use that red key card to secure that loot.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
If I hell right, I can't get him next turn with the interrogate. Two of them are attacking. Well, I guess I'm gonna daze him because that's what he does. So I don't want to leave him around. I guess I can just ignore the interrogate. Pretty sure I can hit literally every enemy with this though, which means I really should do it.
Watch that one.
Oh no, they're just slightly too far away from one another. I think I'd rather kill the two guys and destroy that one guy's shield. Rip the interrogation.
Suffer the pain of your victims.
Those guys are interrogatable though. Oh, one of them is. They're now both attacking Ghost Rider, that's fine.
By her command, follow my lead.
With a weak and a knockback. Yeah, if we interrogate them, we spend an action to get extra loot from the guy.
Reinforcements on approach.
Every turn, the bat mission objective isn't complete. Reinforcements show up. Usually
One of the
minions.
crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
I'm not gonna risk myself doing something stupid here. Disarmament. Well, this is just extra loot because I got the main objective done,
You've
but
secured
yeah.
one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Let's interrogate that guy. Yeah, I got like 54 bucks. I need my money. I need that. Bad. Here are the dudes targeting Iron Man. It was a quick punch, so card play refunded. I have one play left this turn. That guy's targeting, what's his face? Our good friend, Ghost Rider. Don't like that. Only had a forceful knockback. I have two redraws. I'm going to redraw Retribution. And I got another Drain Soul, so let's redraw the other Drain Soul. Maybe I can get... that doesn't really help much. Cap's going to take some beating here, because he wants to be a team helper here. Huh, forgot about this possibility here.
Hostile unit on the move.
That's kind of perfect. I wanted to stun someone. Stun that guy. So the thing's gonna kick back into him, knock him back. He'll bounce off the electric thing and get stunned for a turn. Then Cap will go for a punch on this guy that'll just taunt him.
Someone get me out of here! Nice.
Which, yeah, that guy stuns, so he doesn't get his extra action. Cap's gonna take 2 hits, that's fine.
Taking the shot. Not gonna be that easy.
Vulnerable.
Arm Gamma nearing position. I've got your back.
Give that guy counter, which I always forget about.
So,
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card.
Yeah.
That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
Let's delete these minions and give them some health back.
Has chosen.
So now I reminded you of it? Alright.
gonna leave a mark.
Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your lurk. Cap is currently vulnerable, so I kind of want to give him more defense as opposed to just going for damage, but he's not going to take that much damage from one guy.
Let's settle.
Spring!
What do you call a private who failed out of boot camp? A Hydra officer.
Suddenly I regret my decision.
Regroup and focus. Engaging target.
Never forgets a face.
He changed target?
You ready to save the world?
Try to add forceful. Delete that man off of him.
This should be good. Does
The
Hydra
old
even pay you
1-2
enough to cover
punch.
your medical bills?
You have been judged.
That's
Straight to
one
hell.
message Hydra won't be receiving.
Don't worry, he's just knocked out after getting dropped straight into hell.
Well met.
Hunter?
Always Ilyana. Just some pool lounging, Ilyana.
It was hard enough getting used to the Midnight Suns. Now we have doubled in size.
You are one of the Midnight Suns.
Now, yes, but not at the beginning. I was the strange woman who spoke to no one. It must be worse for you, Hunter. All the faces are new, except for Caretaker.
It is difficult.
Sometimes it feels like I am blundering through all of this.
Well, you're doing something right amidst your blundering. You made at least one friend. I will tell you a secret. Do not laugh. I have a tiny envy for how you make friends so quickly.
How so?
It comes so easy to you. Even when you are a bat. You are a likable bat.
That means a lot.
I'm glad to hear that, Ilyana.
Of course, you have bitchin' swords. That is automatic likable for me. I meant with the others. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Don't waste the time hiding in your room.
Russian poetry.
It has some utility.
17 friendship. It's our pending level up and then some. I don't think it rolls over though, unfortunately. Probably gonna get here to max first. Hey Doc, what's up?
What is on your mind, Doctor?
Shh. Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing.
Stand here and breathe? Okay.
Yes, I can see you feel it too. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
Stand in your power right now.
You never lost your true power, Doctor. You stand in it now.
That's kind of you to say, but since Venom evicted me from my home, it's no secret that I have felt diminished. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
May the Eye of Agamotto watch over us all.
(106) light balance. I like how it's 106%.
I've been trying to puzzle together where the Salem Coven hid the moon seal from Shaw.
Have you discovered something?
Shaw's drawings. He was looking for the Salem witches who had gone into hiding.
And we know that he found them.
But they told him nothing. And where he failed, we may still find the answers we need.
I do not follow.
We're going to make a magical phone call. Find each witch warren using Shaw's maps, and collect a sample of soil from each. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a powerful magical catalyst.
Oh, okay.
It may be enough.
Yeah, the nearest one is,
Study Shaw's map. That soil...
First one, the one that's closest, is too close for fast travel, so I will head straight there on foot. But first, who is a good Charlie girl? That is the question. This is the good girl, Charlie. Alright. Blood soil.
This is one of the witch warrens. What terrible fate did this witch?
Blood soil.
You are not forgotten. What does Agatha want with this soil? I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is going to help us find the Moon Seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away somewhere safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly. Meet me at the Elemental Altar.
Oh, cool, it's moving here. So I don't have to do it myself.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years, and look, it's working.
Is that a tree?
Oh, they hit it there.
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree.
Oh.
Those old girls hid the Moon Seal in plain
Ironic.
sight. Shaw would have never
ironic?
suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered his enemies.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, it was not far from Shaw's church. The Abbey's magic tends to rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
Well, I know where it is. I've seen that before. I also see that mushroom over there that needs to get picked. A full knee mushroom. But you are just out of reach because of hard barriers in the pathing. I'm gonna talk to her, even though she's probably just gonna say something that she's already said before. But it's suggesting there's a new line of dialogue there, so. Like, where's the tree? Oh, it's somewhere on the grounds.
Shaw made that tree his personal executioner. A coward wouldn't have wanted to get his hands dirty unless he had to. You'll find it across one of the great transient bridges that appeared here when they transported the Abbey to this place.
And when I find it?
I don't know what magic they used to cloak the Moon Seal's power there, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Calling it them.
Something on your... until we speak again?
Yeah, nothing. Likes to highlight Agatha, because she's relevant to the current situation, but like I've already exhausted those dialogue options. Huh. I wasn't doing this before.
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died on...
Moon Seal.
From Trazia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. Despite Shaw's evil, the Coven protected it to the last. You've seen Chthon's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there.
Woo! Now I get to see how over or underleveled I am for where I should be in the story. Or where I am in the story, I don't know.
Remind me?
Now that you have the Moon Seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
Right. I am only one level over. Cool.
Ominous indeed.
Purify that which is corrupt. And then the last one will probably be like smash. Smashy smash. 16 level with the 4 turns.
Hypus was among the
easy.
first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an Elder God die?
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own Set.
So what happens if I get the Summon Charlie card? Okay, I just draw 2 cards. They changed it for this encounter because obvious reasons. Okay, oh. Woof.
This should help. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Ma. Maul, rather, sorry.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Whoa, didn't realize they did that. Read their abilities.
too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you.
Darn it, I can't well, I could move regularly and then delete that guy. Doesn't currently have a target though, so... Having them split a lot will mean I can kill more things in these 4 turns.
I can. This is a serious predicament for you.
Oh, they heal when they attack. Ow. And they're splitting.
You will have to do better than that.
What is that? They can just do that? Well, I'm probably gonna have to come back here another night and try this again because that's too many dudes.
By consuming Hypus, Set absorbed his brother's power, but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods as they turned on one another and became demons.
Now that was something. Let us see if they have an answer for this. I am impressed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Leave some for the rest of us. my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. This shall be of great help.
With all of them targeting my dog, kind of in trouble here. All of you look at me and not him. Not her, sorry. My dog is Charlie. Leave my Charlie girl alone. I can delete that one. Probably only takes one hit and I take a few.
The advantage is mine.
See how this goes. Wounded, not good. We're all playing wounded. That's bad.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, Atum was born and sent to destroy them. When he was done, he released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement?
I need
Who am I
healing.
to speculate on their intentions. So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
I need a healing power like yesterday. Ah, boy. That wound is so nasty. Hi, Charlie.
Now that was something. Return to your mother.
If it wasn't wound, and it was anything else. Can't restart the encounter. Damn. I'd kept the bite, maybe I could have revived Charlie and then like gotten something out of that. That's game though. Unless I pull a heal here.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever lies planned in the coming days.
I am impressed.
Are they gonna attack turn? They did. They just didn't manage to kill me somehow.
They cannot possibly match your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I can cure myself. That's a start. Whoops, that wasn't the right thing.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I lose. I messed up. I had a chance here, but I messed it up. This stupid wound. I had to. I forgot that card didn't have bite or didn't have knockback. Oh, that sucks. Doesn't matter what I do here, because I have to survive this turn as well, which I can't do.
Pathetic.
I had more redraws.
This shall be of great help.
I don't know if they roll over their attacks. This might work. Might have just wasted an item. We'll see.
Next time, run while you still can.
Guess we'll find out.
Will be pleased.
Okay, yeah, we got rid of all. As long as one of the member of the team survives, we win. And they don't retarget, so success. Hero's knocked out too. All new team, all new luck. I messed up multiple times. That didn't have to be as bad as it was, but came out. No, I don't have to wait another day to do this. Give me key. Now we can burn away corruption.
Oh, this looks like it belongs here.
An In aid of Hippus, restores both natural and unnatural forms to the previous state, using profiles you turn back the years by imbuing life with mere gesture.
Blessings of Hippus.
Not on that, though.
If his help was warranted, Hippus would provide.
Wrong one.
Autumn must not see it that way. All will be restored. He is in agreement.
Treasure!
Hippus brings renewal.
Yeah, I guess I did it.
Hippus does not seem to agree.
Can't seem to do it to the whole thing, though.
The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I have already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their faithful companion.
Yeah.
Easy. We were ready for what awaited us.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the Moon Seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the Blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the Dark God Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
Can't help what we are, even if she was connected to Chthon.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
Of course not. Just look at the group we have working with us here. Everyone deserves a chance to prove who they really are.
It is done now, in any case. We can only move forward from here.
Renewing the grounds is already an important step forward for us.
Wanda's visions, were they part of her ties to Chthon? Do you know what it is she saw?
She described them like a dream. Broken, distorted images that she could only remember in passing. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her, his influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds? This was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations. Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Perhaps I ask too much of him.
Perhaps I ask too much.
There's only so much Hippus can do.
Landslide, undo? Not undo landslide.
He hears me, but has no answers.
That's fine, there's some very obvious places to go. So let's go to those places. this well is one of them.
There must not be anything here.
Sweet, free chest.
The water here should be safe now.
It's just... okay, not so much of a mystery. I'll take it.
Interesting.
I don't think I saw anything like this in the earlier areas, though.
Hippus will provide.
Seal
What is
fragment.
this?
Uh-oh.
Looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
Looks like the next one's going to require me to find fragments. I'm getting a sense for how many by looking at my inventory here. Quite a few.
He is in agreement. If his help was warranted, Hippus would provide. If it was here, Autumn would show. She does not see it happening.
Curses, it's inside of like a wall or something.
Hippus brings renewal.
I have so many keys, I probably should not bother not opening this. Just I can find where to open it, I will open it. There we go. Elizabeth Smith.
Autumn does not answer.
Guessing it's strictly
Perhaps
for green
I ask
vines.
too much of him.
There's probably gonna be like one use somewhere that's just like purify. Also, where is my next one? Doesn't have a pillar of light I can see yet.
All will be restored.
Oh, what's this?
Another moon seal fragment. What is this doing here?
What's that statue doing there?
Autumn thinks otherwise.
To find the right spot to do it, I guess. Hunter's Journal. Sarah is not my mother, and she never will be. When my power grows, Agatha tries to help me learn to manage it. She has taught me spells to protect myself and those I love, but Sarah just makes me feel guilty and afraid. There is not fear the power of flight, and a bear would never apologize for its teeth. Why should I hold back?
Autumn does not answer. If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Felt like a place where there would be a thing.
Autumn must not see it that way. Hippus will provide.
Wait, I can just open blues now without... Did I miss a step or something? Oh, rare chests no longer require an arcane key. I can just open up blues without keys. At max level. Okay, I'm at max level now. There's no additional benefit to be had. Still, blue chests. Nice.
Noble Ashtur guides my hand.
The lovers. Electra and Daredevil lock hands and close their eyes, savoring a moment together. The weapons are close at hand. This card represents communication and trust, especially in partnership. Lilith's journal. Gods, I know what I'm about to attempt here, and I am overcome with shame, but what if it works? What if I can undo everything? I just want to hold my child. I don't want to hear the baby's sweet cry. Mother's journal.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Oh, path. Don't need Autumn for this path.
What is this? Looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
I think one more at most, right? Maybe two. Lilith's garden. Sarah's gonna be mad when she finds out I'm coming up here. Let's face it, Sarah's always mad. There's my mixed blood seal. Ah, and the Pillar of Light. Okay, cool.
You've almost retraced Wanda's steps, Hunter. Which means it's probably time I was honest with you. Things got a bit messy at this point. It was here that Wanda hit a wall, in the literal sense. The gates sealing off your mother's garden seemed all but impervious to any attempt we made at opening them.
You would not have given up that easily.
Of course not. Wanda was hesitant, but I was emboldened by just how close she had come to succeeding. I strongly encouraged her to keep trying. If I had only stopped to consider the risks. But no. With my guidance, she attempted to use the moon seal from Set's trial to force open the gate.
You were trying to help.
You were only trying to encourage Wanda's growth.
That may be, but there were other ways I could have helped her.
So what did happen?
Without the word of power, Set's blessing, Wanda couldn't control the energy within the seal. It responded like these things often do. It exploded.
But the gate did not open?
No, it didn't. And as an unfortunate side effect of the blast, I was killed.
That was the training accident with Wanda?
A surprisingly level-headed explanation from the poor girl, considering what she had just witnessed. I was still out of my senses, but that's a story for another time.
You died. Wanda was left traumatized, only to be blamed by Caretaker and left without anyone to support her.
I said things got messy. Perhaps I should have said heartbreaking. In either case, now you know the truth.
But what about Sarah and the others? They need to know as well.
Given my current situation, I think it may have to wait, dear. If you'd still like to move forward, you'll need to find the shards of the broken moon seal. If all goes well, I should be able to reform the seal.
I have found 3 moon seal pieces that fit together.
Of course you have. We will need one more thing before I can fuse them back together.
Of course you
There's
have.
a particular flower that grows in front of my old cottage. Find it while I prepare the ritual. I'll be in the library.
You'll have to go and find the moon. Oh, you mean this? God damn it.
Mother.
It's $3.99. Yep. Salute. Wanda's journal. I can move the beauty of this greenhouse. It's overgrown, I know, but I can tell what was once here, what's long ago. I was tended with love and care. I'm getting distracted focus. The folly here is going to be a clue. I know it. I'm trying to figure out how to get inside. Not sure yet. I'll be here any minute. I found all of Wanda's journal. I unlocked full red eye color, I guess. That's cool. I want to like become red hunter. Where's my full purple eye color? I know she said go to her cottage and get the thing, but I'm still gonna explore a little bit. She really is the crafting cauldron. Okay, well, Set's blessing will let me burst down all these doors, I'm certain of it. Anything else around here? Oh, sweet, hangout. Right next to Sarah Howe's grave. Flash bone pile. Oh, there you are, the last one. Sorry, a haven. Warren Folly.
The son of God approves.
How many hours have I played? Thing is, like, I don't know if the progression's very static. I don't know how far along the actual story and stuff I am, as opposed to just Abby progression. I played like 30 hours, I guess, the past few days. I've been really into it, but we'll see. The next trial will probably be too much for me. Chariot. Silver Surfer holds a strong balance on his board as he races onward. Ground power in his bike, discard resistance determination control. I haven't even found Wolverine yet. I haven't been able to date Wolverine yet, so can't be that far along. I mean, I've encountered Wolverine, but I haven't unlocked him or anything like that for the team. power to get through here, I see. I think stands to reason for me. So that last statue, or the last shrine, I can only get to after I get the power to just bulldoze through terrain. Maybe, yeah, I'm guessing there has to be some kind of New Game Plus, because I don't see this game having much replayability if you have to just start from the very beginning every time. Because, like, yeah, general missions are randomized, and there's, like, card draw, and who you take on some of the story missions is a little bit variable, but some of the story missions are very not variable, so where would the replayability come from? Especially since some of the things are set in stone.
This must be the
mysterious
reagent
flower.
Agatha needs to restore the seal.
Now I'm going to find out that I should come back when I'm like level 20 for that. Also, this one's open again, or closed again. I like treasure. Probably save some for when I like don't have a combat bonus. I currently don't have a combat bonus, so that's fine.
I have found the reagent.
So you have. Let's not waste any more time. For this to work, we'll need the elemental altar. Come with me.
We're doing a lot this one night.
This is it, Hunter. Once I've reforged the seal, you can face the final trial. I'm sure Set is eagerly awaiting your arrival.
It has been a long road to reach this point.
Lucky for you, the ritual won't take more than a moment. I just need to say the magic words. Abracadabra. Just kidding, dear.
I am glad to know your situation did nothing to dampen your sense of humor.
Sarah is salty enough for the both of us. I like to keep things in balance. Now, let's get you a moon seal. I just hope Set doesn't mind a bit of refurbishment.
I will find out soon enough.
Just remember, Hunter, the answers we seek are almost within your grasp. Stay the course.
Alrighty, Set's trial. What level does it recommend?
Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my Hunter. Good luck, dear.
Whoa.
Level 16. Let's give it a try. There's no consequence for failure.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hippus was consumed by his brother, Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including Chthon, the path towards their own corruption.
Any soulbound unit has health at the end of the turn automatically revive and equally distribute health between all soulbound units.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Just out of reach of other doggo. These big guys are gonna be a problem. Bite.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Bite.
I am impressed.
Charlie's gonna get murdered, and there's not much I can really do about it. I can knock back that guy into that guy. I think I might do. Kill that thing.
You were too weak for this fight.
I have two options here. Do damage to this thing and then split up their health and the whatever. Or break that taunt. I don't know what this thing does, but I don't want it doing it because it's not targeting either one of my teammates, so it concerns me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna maul it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
And throw it into Charlie.
You had your chance. Your mother abandons you.
Summon Charlie. Draw 2 more cards.
Sir Lilith will fall.
And hope that next turn things go alright. That's a lot of damage. And this is why it's a good idea to have the level. I think we lose here. I'm pretty sure Charlie bleeds out, unfortunately. Blood Hunger. blood hunger.
I don't think we'll be seeing any Serpent Men, but in his heyday,
91
Seth gained
damage!
his own personal army, much like Lilith and her children. He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I don't have enough offense in my deck for this if I don't have like an overwhelming advantage of a few levels.
The light is on our side. This shall be of great help.
Wounded really sucks.
The power of the light.
There goes all the healing I just did.
Feel my call.
Yep, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Howaloo.
Now that was something. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Leave some for the rest of us.
That was a good try.
They cannot possibly.
The big guys
match
though
your
are too much. Hiya! Alright, board. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. You have a good night.
Now that was something.
Just bled out.
Lilith will be embarrassed by your weakness.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, when the now corrupt Set descended upon the Earth, he used the prevailing reptiles of the time, dinosaurs.
The light's gift. The advantage is mine. Welcome assistance. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
I need an attack for my doggo. Those are not attacks for my doggo.
Return to your...
I don't want that in my end next turn. So I'm just using it now.
Shall be a... The advantage is mine.
Resist, but got wounded. Charlie got KO'd.
Our resolve cannot be broken.
I should have eaten that attack. Now I'm dead.
Unfortunately for those lumbering beasts, when Autumn came to destroy Set, the ensuing battle lasted for thousands of years and drove them to extinction.
The untold price of being favored by the Elder Gods. I I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
I think I survived. I think I make it.
You were unprepared.
Just barely.
The advantage is mine.
$106 and $106. Not even 106.
Pleased with your efforts.
I wouldn't go so far as to say Set is pleased, but I'm sure you've piqued his interest.
New power get.
Oh, this looks like it belongs here.
So bears the tenure will be torn down, walls, barricades, and other natural obstructions will shatter before the power break. Agatha has much. It's a cold late afternoon as I sit down to write today. The storm is all of us trapped inside the Abbey this day. Snow falls heavier than I have seen in many years. Nearly day passes without looking behind us, waiting for what we know is to come any moment. And this peace that I find with Agatha by my side gratifies me. She's good-natured, and there are fleeting moments where I can forget our difficulties and nearly let myself feel happy. I cannot help it. I cling to these moments. I know they are just moments, and soon you'll have to face our greatest enemy once again. And I must become distracted as Lilith did.
Break the wall, Hunter. I will be right here. After.
Break the walls down!
Set regards no obstacles.
Lilith's hiding place is just beyond that wall.
He hears me, but has no answers.
Mice tells me that it can be helpful to ink one's thoughts onto page, and this is how she sorts through the chaos in her own mind. They help me as well, but what do I say here? It's the appropriate space to direct my yearnings for a normal life. The time that I pass through East Transya to visit the markets, I envy the men and women living in deep ignorance of the supernatural sprawling around them. The greatest threat is whether or not they can supply and sell enough goods. I spend my days and nights plagued with nightmares and of the darkest evils. Mother's hidey hole.
If his help was warranted, Hippus would provide.
Spent too much time wondering about mortal life. At least that's what Sarah tells me. Sarah and I spend our nights doing our sacred duties as blood descendants, and she tells me that I should be proud of our work to keep people of this world safe and to enjoy their simple lives. Something amazing. We moved the Abbey from Transy to a town called Salem in North America. Moved something that sets in history across the seas. Elsie wasn't sure it was even possible, and yet here we are. Many people to meet and learn from. My sister tells me that my spirit is too free, but I simply don't think that's possible. Shaw has increased his efforts as of late, and his cruelty makes my heart ache. To hang or burn another human being. Perhaps this is what Sarah wanted to shield me from all those years ago. Where I saw mortal joy, and she could only see the darkness. I'm grateful for the men and women of this town that reject Shaw's cruelty. We've received correspondence from America, specifically a small town called Salem. While it is a tragedy that these witches are enduring, a madman that calls himself Hiram Shaw appears to be causing quite a stir among the magically gifted. Sarah has a great plan to help them. We've sent the Knights of Wendigo off to provide them a moon seal.
Sarah?
Of all the things you weren't expecting, finding me here had to be near the top of the list.
Have you been following me?
On the contrary, kiddo. I think it's you that's been following in my footsteps. Speaking of which, have you been enjoying the trials? I'm not sure how you found your way down that path, but you've obviously impressed the gods, just like your mother and I did.
You are being much calmer than I expected about all this.
You aren't the first member of your family to sneak away and attempt the trials. I remember raising more than a few eyebrows on my run.
This from the favored daughter of Oshter?
I always respected Oshter, especially compared to some of her siblings.
And my mother?
I think she saw something of herself in Autumn, but she was never one to flatter the gods.
She seems to have no issue kneeling to Chthon.
Is that really what you believe, Hunter?
I honestly don't know.
I cannot say.
At least you've kept an open mind. I'm not sure I would have.
I have tried to remain neutral until I know more.
If you've come this far, then there's really no point in hiding it anymore.
This place, sealed and hidden away beneath my mother's garden, this was you again. Something else you wanted to lock away.
Would you believe it's because I've been a stubborn old woman for far too many centuries?
Yes.
This may be difficult to understand given what you've been told, how you were raised. But your mother isn't the bastion of evil the world knows her to be.
Yes, I know she was not the mother of demons when she was with my father.
There's more to it than that. I told you of her work to find a cure for his illness. There was nothing she could do, and when he passed, she accepted his fate. But then, the corruption came for you.
I was sick? I do not remember that at all.
I'm not surprised, given the cure. You were so young, so vulnerable. Lilith was inconsolable. If she had been desperate to heal your father, she was now completely unhinged when it came to curing you.
But she did find a way.
We had thought to bury it in this place forever, safe from not just the greedy eyes of petty men like Shaw, but from ourselves.
The Darkhold.
Yes, and sensing your mother's desperation, the damn thing called out to her. There within its pages, Lilith found a way to protect her child. Straight from the Great Shadow himself, Chthon. And as payment, she pledged her eternal devotion to him. Reborn as the mother of demons.
No idea.
She gave herself to Chthon for me?
You were her only child, and she loved you more than anything else in this world. In her mind, it was no sacrifice at all. You were all that mattered.
And you still let me believe she was a monster?
For your protection, I only let you see her as she is now.
But what she became